We play Supreme Commander 2 under a set of rules we call NG rules. Now, we would very much like if we could get more people to play under these rules with us so we can get bigger games going. To accomplish this, we have set up a Steam group called SupCom2 NG Rules. The link will be provided in the description below. This group is of course public, because we would want as many people to join as possible, and there is no obligation to actually play with us. If you want to join or know about our games and videos, or just have a chat, please do. If the group turns out to be popular enough and there's enough demand, we might even consider getting some tournaments going and other events. And onto the game of the day. Hello, this is the Jack of Strategy Games commentary, bringing you another Supreme Commander 2 game. It's back to a 4-player free-for-all on Geothermal Borehole. Yep, we've got myself, the Brown Aeon. Yes, that'll confuse some people, mainly myself. No doubt I'll call myself Lobster at times. We've got Lobster at the bottom, who's Cyberin. We've got Ruffle King to the left, who's Cyberin. And we've got Gaz to the top, who's Cyberin. So, you know, my first thought of this game for me is, going air is a very stupid idea. So, of course I go land. And let's just get past the economy phase of this map. You see it all the time with this map. Probably not the best map in the world because of that reason. You can already see Lobster's being completely aggressive, as well as myself. Look here, my favourite troll weapon of the game, the tactical missile launcher structure. So vicious. Two volleys and it'll kill a mass point. Up until it gets to full veterancy, then extra damage bonus allows it to single shot mass points. Vicious weapon. I love it. You can see here I'm just firing it around everywhere. Lobster's instantly noticed it and is already sending an army out to deal with it. But my comp should be able to deal with it for the most part. I did lose a radar, and he's pushing forward. My two tanks will not be able to do much of anything. Not if I didn't think they would. And you can see Ruffle King's just scouting about. Gad has already got the adapters up to counter the tactical missile launcher. Just in case my tanks in my base weren't enough to hold, I do build 2-point defence just to stop the 5 loyalists advancing. It's rather humiliating, but it's worth it to troll, because look at all I've killed so far. Oh, another kill. Yay me. I do keep losing my radar though, but I felt I owed Lobster something for trolling him, so I kept rebuilding it so he could keep killing it again. My comm needs lessons in aiming, it seems. Yet to hit any of those loyalists. To build radar again, and he's going to be pushing again. Nope, he's backing off. Fearing my handful of tanks there. Ruffle King's quite a bit behind him, building an army. Behind even Gaz. Oh, but that's probably because he's going air as well. Yep, he's going to be a bit of a problem for me to deal with. You can see once again he's killed my radar, but for the final time I do build a point defence there instead. Trying to lure him in, but you know, he didn't bite. I do get 2-3 loyalist kills out of it though. And I build a radar after that, pushing him away. And I'm free to reign supreme with my tactical missile launcher. Oh yeah. Gotta love it. People hate you, but I gotta love it. The Cyberin shields just can't contend with it. Look at all that damage. He's trying to build a shield gem, but it's not going to work. The fact is already down. Overkill on a loyalist there. God, I really should pay more attention and retarget that thing sooner. Well, it looks like Gaz is being unhindered in building an army. It's getting quite a bit of adapters up. And I'm not paying attention and losing my own tanks to his factory attack missile launchers. That's an unfortunate oversight on my part. I should be ashamed of myself for allowing my tanks to die in that manner. How did that engineer survive? Yeah, that factory is going down shortly in a few more volleys. It looks like Ruffle King's trolling with a handful of planes, forcing Lobster to build some AA towers. Luckily, Lobster has bigger threats to worry about, which is me with my attack missile launchers. See? I have range to pretty much all of this. It's insane. He's trying to build a shield gen, but it's not going to be enough for a single attack missile launcher. Lobster is moving out on Ruffle King. Annoyed by his planes, it looks like he's determined to go for blood. But the planes and Brackman are going to make that difficult. I've built my own AA tower there. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why I even needed it. But there it is. Gaz is always being as patient as ever, waiting for the right time to strike. Or do I give him too much credit? Decimate Lobster's land force here. He's ripe for the picking of charging in there. But Ruffle King pushing out is pushing me back. I'm very cautious around Brackman. Very cautious. And just look, Gaz's time to strike is now. He's moving out. Once again, the planes are moving out on Lobster. Protected by the shield generator. And it looks like Ruffle King's going for my back mass point, which is completely undefended. He's going to get a few free kills here before I get some AA over there. And at the same time, Gaz is moving out in the middle, and in goes my tanks. Hopefully I can micro these just good. For the most part, I'm doing good. But a few bad move orders, like charging right into them, was a big mistake. He just has slightly too many adapters for my tanks to deal with at this point. And I get eaten by Brackman shells. Luckily, my AA dealt with the planes and only lost 3 mass points on the point defense. And, ooh, that was a good forced fire, I think, from Ruffle King. And it looks like Ruffle King's got the biggest standing army, and my god, yep, we all know what that means. Ruffle King is going for the nanobot weapon, which is going to be a big problem. But at least my tactical missile launcher is still harassing Lobster to no end. And a 3 mass point kill. Oh yeah. Well, it looks like Ruffle King's going to go for Lobster as well. But the PD's pushing him away. So he decides to retreat. No, he's going for Gaz. Yep. Yep. Gaz could actually fight us back. So long as the Brackman do well. And that's a good strike. Got a bit of the army there. And, ooh, that's another mighty strike. But there's a nanobot weapon from Ruffle King, and my god, does Gaz's army disappear. It gets pushed into me, and I get a few free kills. Of course, I have no idea of the nanobot weapon at this point, but instantly now I do. I try to run down his comm, but it looks like his comm's even got a speed upgrade, which makes running him down with a land force almost impossible. As far as I know, normal land units, there's only a single unit that can combat the nanobot weapon and speed upgrade. That is a sniper bot, and I can assure you I'll be fielding that later, once I have the research. But right now it's all Harvogs, mainly to fend off Ruffle King's land army and Dirty Lobster's land army. Gaz is pushing out, looks like he's going for his final ditch effort of a comm bomb. He gets rid of the land army, it looks like. Bye bye land army, but comm's still standing. And Gaz denies Ruffle King research by control keying everything that remains. Foolishly, I'm trying to cut off the comm, forgetting, oh yeah, radar upgrade. You'd have seen my army coming a mile away. What a waste. And Lobster takes it. Ah, Lobster. He took the moment to strike now when my land army was away. And trying to run away from Ruffle King, I have to charge right through it and get eaten. Did not go well for me there at all. So mindless, thinking I could try and run him down. So mindless. And it cost me majorly for it. But at least Lobster suffered as well, seeing as his army got massacred. Right now I'm using my attack missile launcher to just annoy Ruffle King as much as possible. I've killed 2 factories, 2 mass points and a radar. He didn't need a radar, but I killed it anyway, cause hey, why not? And here comes the planes. With his comm going up, I'm going for his main base, and I get the AA upgrade on my Harvogs just to combat the air. Not very good. I don't have enough Harvogs yet. But luckily I managed to save as many as I can. A quick regroup and I charge in again. This is an attrition war that I can win because he's only got 2 air factories. I've got many land factories. 1 plane down. 2 free planes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, see? A lot better. Look at that. More Harvogs. There's a force fire. I quickly dodge it. We guys see another force fire? There's another force fire, and I dodge that easily enough. Charge in, taking a zigzagging motion to throw off as many shots as possible. But I walk in a straight line for way too long at one point and lost most of my army. But it's okay, I've got another wave ready to move out very shortly. And I did kill a lot of those Brackmen even. I did kill a lot of them. Wave number 2 commence. Off they go, running all the way to Ruffle King's base. I want Ruffle King dead. Basically, the way to deal with my nanobot weapon, deny him mass. I won't stop his nanobot weapon, but at least it'll stop him building adapters to cover his comm as well. A few more plane kills there. Just going for the Brackman now, and there was other planes coming for a second pass, and I lose a few. And there goes another. That's wave 2 defeated miserably, but again I did kill quite a lot there, and oh my god, Lobster's again taking the time to strike when my army is gone. I can only defend with what I can, and it's a handful of bots. They're not lasting very well. Not looking good for me at all, but luckily Lobster decides to retreat for now, probably fearing a comm bomb. And it looks like he's finally got his adapters to counter my attack missile launcher, which is unfortunate for me. With Ruffle not rebuilding in the range of my attack missile launcher, it's got no viable target anymore. But it looks like Lobster is pushing out on Ruffle King. His army could do a lot of damage here. The planes certainly do nothing. Pushes out on the Brackman. But a combination of Brackman shells and planes did get through the adapters for a moment there. But off they go, and there goes my comm. I'm trying to overcharge Ruffle King's comm together and bringing it on. And my worst mistake of the game, the bots I brought to cut off Ruffle King's retreat, suiciding my comm into him, all AA. They were supposed to be Harvogs, but somehow I managed to drag out all the AA alone. I did not pay enough attention to what I was selecting, and yep, sacrificed my comm for nothing. Like, alright, this is the point I lost the game. Biggest mistake ever. I should pay more attention to the units I select. But I was in kind of a rush. I wanted to surprise Ruffle King as much as possible. Looks like Lobster did quite a bit of damage on Ruffle King's base, taking him down to 2 mass points in a factory. He's quick at rebuilding, but hopefully not quick enough. He does have the extra mass points up here actually, so he'll probably be really quick at rebuilding. Right now, assuming at this point I assume Lobster did well attacking Ruffle King's base, so at this point I'm focusing on Lobster. As you can see, lots of mobile missile launchers, because, you know, I want to keep the PD as much as possible before actually attacking. You can see they're all firing one after another, very inconsistently, and the adapters can easily deal with it, very easily. You'll see a quick hold fire and then change. Suddenly the adapters can do nothing. Wahaha. They also help at keeping the adapter shields down, allowing my army to inflict maximum damage. As you can see, nothing's going on here, and Lobster's built a nuke launcher. This was the main instigation of my attack, as I remember. You can... and a comm bomb. Ah. That's at least an easy charge now. Yes, Lobster built the nuke missile silo. It has its own tactical missile launcher built in it as well, and that's killed these things, and that's why I started attacking. And a nice charge right through his base. He did power detonate half my army there. But now's just the time to kill as many adapters as I can, because hey, why not? All the free research possible. I really need it. Looks like Ruffle King's pushing out here, so I better finish up Lobster as quickly as possible. Here comes the planes, but they're not going to do much damage. Just a handful of mobile missile launchers left. And dead. At this point I retreat. There goes an engineer up the map. Fearing the comm, I decided to let it go. I did get quite a few plane kills though. So at this point I think I get sniper bots. They should be rolling out soon, I hope. Sniper bots? Sniper bots? I really need my sniper bots. Oh well. I get them at some point, I assure you. Seems like I'm trying to deny Ruffle King the extra mass and I'm sending most of my army up north just to kill what I can. He dare not strike with his planes because that would be suicide. Gotta watch the power detonate, I'm almost certain he's got it. Yep, there it is, and there's another. And another. I foolishly charged right into the middle of them. But by that time I noticed, and I'm already, you know, doing the right thing, is only having one bot per structure. Not enough Harvogs to kill any of the planes there. Or at least one died. There we go! Sniper bots. That Ruffle King's commander is no longer a threat to me. So now, at this junction, I can pretty much take my time. So by taking my time, I'm instantly attacking Ruffle King. Use my Harvogs to distract the Brakman. Use my sniper bots to snipe them. Seems normal. But the planes didn't last long. You can see here the sniper bots being in effect. Just charging everything forward in a big group. There we go. Pain of destruction on Ruffle King. That land force did nothing. So now it's just slow creep in, destroy everything I can. Here comes the commander. Time not to be foolish. So what do? Charge him with my only AA I have in that group. With the AA gone, he moves in his planes. But hey, at least I'm killing things still with them. And I have got a massive second wave coming up soon. They just destroy things. Look at that. Ooh. That factory will die. And so will that one. Will it? Nope, it managed to save us 2 factories. So, with that in order, wave number 2. Roll out. All the while Lobster's been completely ignored and he has rebuilt his nuke missile silo, which is a big problem for me. I won't notice it for a long time. You know, when it's too late. Gah! So single-minded, determined to take out Ruffle King's comm. I believe this is a strike where I manage it. But the biggest problem now is he's also building an experimental problem, most likely to cover his comm. Got to strike in there quick. He does not have enough planes to deal with my sniper bots. And there's a bomb bouncer, but it does not live long enough. And here goes the comm. Dead. There's the biggest threat in the game gone. Next. Lobster. Lobster feels brave enough to move his land force out now. I wonder why. Is he preparing to nuke, I wonder? I think he is. Yep. It's open. We're gonna see a nuke. There it goes. Or no, that's a attack missile launcher. I guess that's not the nuke silo part. There it is. Off it goes. give you one good guess where that's going. Yeah. I got nuked. Again. Just like in a few games ago. No love for me. You know when I'm killing everyone. Doing a double assault here, one on Lobster, one on Ruffle King. I'm just going for the structures here. And engineers. Luckily the bomb bouncer's half baked, so I can probably run circles around it. Hopefully. And, well, basically I'm just sniping everything of Lobsters here. I know full well I can't have another nuke for a while, so I'm not too rushed there, so I'm microing up here. And I'm just using this factory where the bomb bouncer can't get round the back of to hide from it. I can see it coming to the other side, so I'm off again. At this point I'll go for the engineers. Can I get the last one? Can I get the last one? Can I get the last one? Yes, I did. But you know, I completely missed this one. Don't know how. Me thinking there's Ruffle King out of the game. I'm sending my focus back to Lobster, who's actually running away from my engineer up here. There goes my hopefully final wave going out. Lobster can showcase his engineer. That's pretty much Lobster out of the game now. All that's left is to finish up Ruffle King. He does have his mass up, and he does have that half-baked bomb bouncer. That could be a major problem if he moves it up into this narrow bridge here. That'll completely stop my pass, even if it stuns itself. There's Lobster gone. Here comes my charge. I'm trying to beat Ruffle King to that pass. He's trying to get there. He knows full well he's going to get there. But that experimental is not playing ball, and I try to squeeze past to split up my army. Most of them die, but a few do get past. Luckily. And here's Ruffle King out of the game. He does try to power detonate structures to kill my stuff. But there's only so much he can do. And that is Ruffle King out of the game. Destroyed by his own half-baked experimental. That would have bought him enough time to get back in. Well, there's a fun game. I hope you enjoyed watching. You can check out my channel for more, and you can always subscribe. So, yeah.